babes, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It is your girl KZ Fitness. If you are new here, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe down below. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. There's so much hate in the world. Honey, none is needed on this channel. If you are new, hello, welcome. I will give you a quick little backstory on my journey and where I'm at now. So a few years ago, I'd say probably 4 or 5, I lost 100 pounds. I wanted to get into fitness. I was morbidly obese. I was super unhealthy, and I was like, time to change. So that's exactly what I did. Lost 100 pounds in a very unhealthy way. Really focused on cardio and low calories, which works. Of course, I don't recommend it though with what I did. And I wasn't happy with the way my body was. I wasn't happy with what I saw in the mirror, and I was not happy with the confidence that I carried throughout that journey. Got into bodybuilding, which was horrible and I did not like, and then I got into powerlifting where I'm at today. And today's video is going to be a few different reasons on why you should be picking up a barbell and kind of trying to steer away from just the cardio machine. I am a national powerlifter. I got into powerlifting around 9-10 months ago. And I've done going on to my 4th meet. I needed to do my first meet, qualify for provincials, do provincials, qualify for westerns, do westerns, qualify for nationals, and then I have nationals 2020 in March at the beginning of the month. So I'm in off season right now and I'm prepping for that meet. And then afterwards I got invited to a meet in New York, the Legends of Sisterhood powerlifting meet, that I'm going to go and do my first wrapped squat meet, which I'm super duper excited. When I started on my journey, I did not know I wanted to get into powerlifting. Like a lot of people, women especially are kind of scared to steer into the strength training realm of things because we think people are going to judge us. We are taught from a young age that we're supposed to be submissive females who are supposed to be dainty and cute and small and like not be super strong. And so you grow up being taught that. You never really decide to venture into strength training. But the funny thing is, a lot of people don't really realize how important strength training is into building a feminine physique. The first reason I recommend picking up a barbell is you can shape and sculpt your body to however you want. If you're looking for a smaller waist and bigger glutes, then you can do that. You can do lots of squats, deadlifts, you can do lots of accessory movements and isolation movements for your glutes and your hamstrings and your quads to really build and develop your lower body. I'm a huge advocate for doing compound movements, doing the SBD, so squat, bench, deadlift. I think that it's super duper awesome to get anyone into and just really builds a great base and a firm base to build muscle and to also build strength. Number 2 is when I got into powerlifting, my confidence skyrocketed through the roof, and I'm not just saying that either. I truly believe that powerlifting is the most empowering thing you can do for yourself physically. When I was in bodybuilding, it was the most unempowering thing. I always felt like shit about myself. I always felt like I needed to become better and I needed to look better, and I became obsessive with the mirror and the scale and the everything. And once I got into powerlifting, the scale started to matter less and my body started to look more feminine and better and curvier, and I started to fall in love with it more as compared to when I was obsessed with the scale. Number 3, piggybacking off of confidence, you are of course going to feel better and you're going to track progress in a different way than you normally would when you're just purely focusing on a physique. So you're going to also look at how your lifts are going, if you're getting stronger, if you're feeling better, if your energy is better. And of course, this is going to bring us to number 4, that if you're weight training and you are strength training, you're going to be building muscle. Muscle burns more calories at rest than just doing cardio. So if you're looking to maybe tone up, lose weight, that type of stuff, picking up a barbell and gaining some lean muscle mass is not going to be a negative thing. There's a stigma that you are going to get super duper bulky if you become a powerlifter or if you pick up a barbell, and that is actually near impossible to look like some of these females who almost look like a male. And it's the reality of things, but these girls are usually taking testosterone and other enhancing performance drugs that a natural woman, you will not be able to produce the same body as the person with literally 5% body fat as a female and all muscle. So you do not need to worry when you're picking up a barbell about looking like a guy. That's a myth and completely inaccurate, and the chances of that happening are pretty much slim to none. And if anything, you're going to be building a more feminine and more curvy physique, a bigger butt, and also when you're doing chest exercises, it can tone up and lift up your chest as well. By picking up a barbell, you're actually pretty much enhancing the feminine body that you have and building those curves that you might really want that you're kind of not getting by just doing accessory movements or just doing bodybuilding specific movements. I think it is so important for everyone, boy, girl, man, woman, old, young, to pick up a barbell and find that confidence, find that build of strength, find that happiness when you go into the gym and you have a purpose with your training instead of just having an aesthetic purpose, because aesthetics only go so far, and if you can build a really strong base where you feel great and you have something beyond how you look, you're going to perform so much better and you're going to feel really great about yourself, and your confidence is going to be really awesome, and you're just going to have a different outlook in regards to stepping into the gym. I think a lot of people, when they start a journey, the reason they can't really succeed is because they are just going purely for aesthetics. So then you kind of lose that motivation because maybe you're not seeing the progress that you really want. And so by powerlifting, you're always going to see progress with your strength as long as you're not stopping and digressing. You're always going to see maybe your mood's better, maybe that 225 on squat flew up way faster than 5 weeks ago. So you're going to be able to track your progress differently, and you're going to be able to see that the work you're putting in is actually showing for it. So I feel like personally, results can feel faster when you're doing powerlifting because you can see the strength gains come quicker than in regards to, let's just say, purely weight loss. You can powerlift and you can also lose weight. Like I said, having that extra muscle mass will help burn calories when you're just sitting at rest compared to just doing 2 hours of cardio. Of course, I do recommend, if you're trying to lose a little bit of weight, to add some cardio in there, like walking on the treadmill, going on the elliptical, not on a crazy hit speed, but just getting your body moving for about 15 to 25 minutes and just getting that blood flow. But otherwise, I cannot preach enough how much powerlifting has literally impacted and changed my life. I purely did weight loss coaching before I got into powerlifting. That was what I did. I didn't branch into anything else. I was like, this is my calling, this is all I like to do. And now, since I've been in powerlifting meets, I qualified for nationals, and I'm a national powerlifter who's looking to qualify for worlds in 2020. I now want to get more people into strength training and powerlifting and doing meets and getting out of their comfort zone and getting more confident. So that's kind of been the route and the path that I've been taking recently with my business and my coaching and my journey. I specialize in weight loss and strength coaching now, so I kind of work with people who want to do both or want to do one or the other. And it is just amazing to see these videos of my clients and seeing how their lifts are like improving and how they're feeling and how their confidence is like shooting through the roof. I cannot stress it enough. If you're not picking up a barbell, if you're nervous about if you'll be judged, if you're doing exercises properly, my biggest recommendation would be hire a coach who can form correct you. I am accepting clients, and of course there's other coaches on the market. Do your research and who you want to hire, who kind of resonates with you. And otherwise, you can watch videos on YouTube, you can kind of educate yourself. But if you are trying to prep for a meet or really serious about getting into powerlifting, I definitely recommend getting a coach that you can trust. I hope you're going to head into the gym and start to lift and grab a barbell and do squat, bench, deadlift, and kind of break your own norms and break your own boundaries and kind of get very confident with where you're at in your journey. And I hope this literally takes you for life, because I know I'm never ever going to stop powerlifting ever. Like at all, I'll probably be doing masters and having fun because it makes me feel actually invincible in the best way possible. And I hope that it can deliver the same thing to you. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much.